But note to self, when you give advice, just make sure that you living it. Sleep with one eye open like that symbol on the pyramid.
I'm trying to work on myself, but deep down I'm still cynical. If you don't pay me what I'm owed, $1.50 is the minimum.
No reggaeton, Los Angeles pelon. Always on the road, I play some Snoop Dogg when I'm homesick.
Bottles up and raise your glass and make a cheer. I kept it solid and worked hard over the year. Diabolic when I'm lifted, my mind's twisted. Took so many chemicals and now my spine don't get shot the up trying to rob the wrong Mexican.
Ain't no love where I rest my head. She with a vest coming live from the Wild Wild West.
Coyote, ven aquí, viva la Mexico.
Yo, hold up. Yo estoy listo pa' combate. You don't like the Yoris, homie, vete tu madre.
Intro by DJ Fuse right there.
Hey, man, that was great. Clap it up, man. That was fucking dope, man.
It's crazy, right?
My dog got all the exclusives in there.
That's right.
Hey, how'd he get some of those songs, bro?
There's a song in there they didn't even record, dog. It's crazy. It's like AI. It's wild, bro.
I was like, damn, that sounds dope.
Coyotes is here, man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What up? Happy to be back, man.
Come on, man. Y'all always here. I love it, man.
Yeah, man. You know, we got to be, bro.
No, you're welcome here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Thank
you know, true Latinos, we know, like, when there's a door open and everybody's cool with it, then we'll be there, dog.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sure.
Y'all gave us the open invitation last time.
All day, brothers.
Yeah.
All day,
So now
man.
we're going to stay knocking on the door like...
It's too easy. It's too
Y'all in
easy,
there?
man. It's too easy. You got a home here, fellas. Really,
yeah.
man.
Thank you, bro.
Hell yeah. We're
It's
proud
LA,
to be Pocho
baby.
too,
We're
right?
LA, bro.
Yeah, it's LA.
exactly.
We're proud to be Pocho all day.
100%, bro.
Yeah. Why do you
gotta
think that's
switch it.
looked down upon?
I think it's just as Mexican Americans, we always feel like, you know, the old saying, ni de aquí, ni de allá. So maybe subconsciously we're looking for acceptance in both worlds.
Yeah, man.
So when we don't feel like, because that's a Mexican term, right? They used to disrespect us. It was probably at first like, we took it as disrespect, but now it's kind of like switching it like, nah, yeah, we are that, and what? You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like,
Yeah,
it's almost our superpower, right? I would say.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he nailed it right there. What he said.
And Pochos, we talk about that, right? Like, like we have to please both sides, dog. And it really is that way.
Yeah. Sure.
I think it's invisible to a lot of people. People don't necessarily know or see that we definitely have to be that way.
Yeah,
100%.
sure.
I think even for
in
us,
the world.
we didn't even acknowledge it at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of, you just grow up feeling like that and you can't really identify it.
Sure.
But now that we see this wave of like our culture in the U.S. is now finally being embraced, like Mexican American
Even though
culture.
it's always been embraced, though, it's just never, they just kind of like they didn't see it as, like, we didn't put our stamping on it like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as the styles, like the lowriders, everything you see LA style, that's fucking Mexican American culture right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, even down to the Dickies, the Chucks, like that's our shit right there, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's the culture.
You know, like NWA and all the West Coast rappers, they put it on the microscope, so it seemed just like black culture, but it was really like LA culture is a mix of black culture and Mexican culture. But like he said, we never put the flag down, and I feel like we're always like, oh, just happy to be here, humble. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
We don't
That's
want to
right.
shake up feathers.
We don't want to cause trouble. We're just happy to be here. We want to blend in.
Exactly.
We don't want no one to notice us because we might get kicked out.
Right, exactly. That might be the big one right there.
That's
man.
it,
We
right?
just
Where it's
tryna,
like, nah, we
blend
belong
in.
here.
Yeah.
For sure.
But now we're pulling our dick out like, nah, man, we've been here. Like, man,
No. Listen.
Let's see.
There's a woman in the room, guys. There's a woman in the room.
All right, she votes yes, we're doing it.
If she's down, we're down.
Yeah. I like your hair too. You switched it up since last time.
Yes, I did.
Looks
Yeah,
good.
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. I'm
I
probably
like
going
it.
through something.
No, I
We'll
like
see.
it. I like it.
Thank you.
You know a woman is going through some
We've
shit
gone
when
through
their hair
plenty of
changes.
fucking different hairstyles and shit, man.
So I'm trying to switch it up too.
You
She
trying to
look like
switch it up?
Selena. I look like Selena's husband.
That's
man.
right. Oh my God. Not Chris.
not Chris.
I don't know his reputation. I just seen the movie. I don't know who that guy is.
You ever think about cutting your hair or
But.
no?
Yeah, I've been.
It's your strength in a way, though, isn't it?
Every day, really.
Yeah.
Right? It's always
Really?
like today's the day. You know what I'm saying?
Today's
I've been
the
saying
day.
like after this album, I'm gonna cut my shit, but. Our manager over there, Doughboy, we're starting to get like acting roles and stuff for auditions at least.
Yes, sir.
And he's like, you can't cut your hair because everyone loves your hair and you're only getting auditions because they like your look with the
Well,
hair.
yeah, there's a lot of character plays in that, right?
It does, and that's why I cut my hair, because I didn't want my identity to be my hair. So I was like, man, fuck that. I don't want people looking at me for my hair. They gotta look at me for me. So I just fucking chop my shit all the way down.
And that's
so he's getting the roles of like the bald, tough guy look. And I'm getting like,
you getting the Latin lover or what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's all, not
Rico
yet.
Swabs.
Not yet.
I need to hit the gym a little more, but
you straight, bro.
start taking my shirt
sir.
off on these motherfuckers.
You got to get on that Lechero diet plan, my boy.
You feel me?
Thank you, man. It's just like, bro, at the end of the day, as long as you're happy, bro, you know, that's all that matters.
I think I'm happy.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Fuck being happy,
we're
man.
happy.
Fuck being happy,
Yeah.
man. Fuck feelings, man. You got to fucking... Fuck happiness, bro.
Is being happy overrated?
It's overrated, bro, because why be happy? You're just gonna be content and shit. Like, bro, fuck that. You gotta get uncomfortable and you know what I'm saying?
It's true. I think when you bask, go ahead.
No, I think some people find happiness in being uncomfortable too. Like there's different ways to acquire happiness.
Yeah.
Happiness is an emotion, right?
Yeah.
And you can pick at it from different places. But I mean, to your point, like fuck being comfortable.
You do need to find do need to find comfort in being uncomfortable. You need to find
Definitely,
that, right?
definitely.
And that and what's that?
Exactly.
Maybe calming down your emotions, right? Not being so emotional about things. Thinking about it in a different way, or training your mind to think about different ways. You guys have been through a lot of emotions with this music.
Yeah, and I think once we decided to blame ourselves, because it's easy to start pointing a finger, especially when you're in a record deal or you're in a big city and you know a lot of fucking media people, famous people, and you start thinking people owe you stuff. And in reality, it's like, nah, no one owes you shit. Like, go out and do the work, and everything starts to fall together. So when we pointed the finger at ourselves, like, maybe some of the excuses were kind of valid, but it's like when you got this thing in your hand and you got 8 billion people right here, no excuse is valid. It's like, go get the people, man, and the rest will fall into place. So hold yourself accountable, be comfortable in the uncomfort, because it's mostly that. And you'll have some good days along the way. You know
a lot of shit before you get to the fucking snake, a lot of shit before you get to the snake.
Nah, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of failure on the way up.
What?
But listen, there's no success without failure. Success needs failure.
Yeah, that's facts, man. So I think we failed so much that we live there, so it's nothing to us to fail. Like, even some people, when we're dropping stuff, that, what if this don't work? It's like, I don't care. It hasn't been working for X amount of years, so, just that's another thing that didn't work. Next thing. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And then some things work. You're like, oh, shit. When it works, we're surprised. Like, oh, shit, this shit worked.
Yeah.
You know?
But then you got to be careful, right? Because it could make you bitter. So you got to check that too, right?
Yeah,
100%.
you can't become the mad rapper out here. Just mad at everything going on. Like, why is it working for this motherfucker and not for me? And it's like, nah, you just got to find whatever it is that is your niche, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody can do what you do except for you. Yeah. So
that's right.
That's key right there for sure.
When you guys saw the pop out, what'd you think?
I thought it was dope. Dope as fuck. For the coast, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy,
it was like
right?
a victory for LA and shit. I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bit of FOMO and shit. But
I was mad I wasn't there, but it was dope. And
more motivation as well, you know what I'm saying?
What the one thing I took from it was, because everyone who should have been there was there, I think, right? In all actuality. But I was like, damn, us as Latinos or Mexicans or whatever, like, we really don't got people that, like, it's, to me, I saw it as us, like, we got to do more, because how the fuck, like, why you see the audience and it's largely us, but we're so comfortable in being fans that when we see people that could box at that level, oftentimes we tear them down or we don't champion them like we champion everybody else, and it's like it's getting to the point.
We're first to tear it down.
Oh, 100%. You see it all day on the internet, man. Like, every Mexican platform, 90% of the comments is going to be talking shit, or people like, oh, you want to be this, or this shit sucks, or whatever it is. But I was like, it's getting to a point now, though, where we're going to have that same impact. But I was like, it's on us, though. And people were trying to say, Kendrick should have had this, Kendrick should have had this.
Nah, yeah.
He should have did what he did. Exactly what he did.
Yeah. But it was motivational, I think, for us. And it's like, all right, we got to do more, because I feel we're just as talented and we could do that ourselves, too.
Yeah, no, I know Lech is a big champion of that.
Yeah.
Man, I remember in real time at the concert, what I tell her,
we were there.
I was like, bro, we got to go harder. We're not doing enough. I was like, we got it. I told him, like, looked at him, I was like, P, we're not doing enough.
The boy had a tear in his eye talking about, bro, we have to do this.
Yeah, for sure, man.
It's facts.
But it's a good template, right? So, like, it's got to be done in order for us to see what it looks like.
Yeah, 100%. That was a great template. And we had some representation up there, you know what I'm saying? So it shows the shift that, all right, people are starting to acknowledge that we do got something to say. It's universal. It's not just for us no more.
Yeah, man.
Because a lot of the stuff that we do sometimes is exclusive to us. And of course, black people are great at making. They've kind of pushed culture forward constantly, just world culture. Yeah, and I think we got that same superpower. We just got to wear it proudly and be as authentic as possible and help each other. Like, you see it, bro. I mean, Renee was up here the other day. We're with him, just like a lot of the younger Latinos, we fuck with each other, like just as friends, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it takes.
We want to see each other win.
Yeah.
And we'll help each other along the way.
Yeah, and we're gonna win because of that.
Let's get it.
You know what I'm
saying?
That's
right.
There's no way around it. Like, if he's getting something, he's gonna try to shoot the alley-oop. If we're doing stuff, we'll try to shoot the alley-oop to him and vice versa. Even this, you guys having us here, it's like, it's a look for a look. Like, as long as everyone's doing what they have to do, we're gonna get to where we gotta get.
Yep. The Coyotes just unleashed 22 songs.
Yeah, man.
22.
L.Aliens, man. This shit's fire. I'm super
sir.
proud of this project. I feel like it's a great kickstart to what's about to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
it's a grand opening for sure.
It's a good body of work, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It really is.
Even though a lot of the songs are a little old to us, but like, we don't want to hold back on no music because we got so much stuff in the chambers, and I feel like me and my bro put this thing together, and it's pretty solid, bro. Like,
you could tell you paid attention to hip hop. You could tell you studied. You could tell you know what you're doing, right? And there's confidence there. There's storytelling there.
Yeah.
A lot of visuals. You could visualize what you're saying, what you're rapping about, right?
Yeah.
And it's like a movie. It's like watching a series almost, right? And there's a lot of inspiration there. I hear a little exhibit inspiration, Be Real inspiration. Eminem, obviously, and the people that y'all grew up listening to, right?
Yeah. 100%, man. Like, I feel we've always wanted to respect hip hop culture first, you know, because say what we will, I mean, we know Latinos were part of the beginning, but it's not under the people try to ignore that. So it's a black sport. So we want to do right by it just to show like, nah, we respect this. We're not here to just get a check or mooch off the culture. Like, we want to add something to the culture. Yeah. And to us, it feels like it's a missing piece. Like, where are the fucking Latinos that could rap with all of them, you know? And I think it's us. Like, that I really confidently think it's us. Like,
100%.
With 22 songs, how many songs were left off?
a lot.
A lot.
7,000.
Yeah, we have several thousand, but like to really like put it in there, I'd probably say like 40 songs maybe.
Yeah. The album looked different 4 months ago, 3 months ago. We had songs in there we had to cut out that we still might add to a deluxe project, because we're gonna do our first headlining show September 14th. I'm telling you guys here first.
Let them know.
Yeah, September 14th, man. That's gonna be our first headlining show. Where's it at?
The Regent Theater.
The Regent Theater.
Oh, Lachetto's gonna DJ it. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be the DJ.
DJ Head's gonna fucking host it.
Yeah.
And we gonna have all the homies pull up, man. Shit, we might have a big guest too. A really big guest.
Yeah.
Like, really tall, big guy.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be.
He's got jewelry.
Yeah, man. A lot of jewelry.
Several jewelry, several rings.
It's gonna be a big event, man.
Several rings. Yeah, for sure. So we might do a deluxe leading up to that, just to like revamp it.
Do it.
Yeah, because it's gonna be technically it's our release party, but we wanted to do a show, not just like a party. So we're like, all right, we'll put it out a couple months out just to promote it the right way, get the right pieces to pull up, and we're gonna try to sell this shit out, man. It's our first headlining show in LA, so I'm nervous as fuck, but I'm excited.
You should be, because you give
time.
a fuck, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You want it to go right.
That means you care.
Yeah.
Oh man,
So,
I heard West Side Boogie on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, West Side Boogie.
I heard West Side Boogie on it doing
West
his
Side
thing.
Boogie's on it. Yeah, for sure.
Big Shaq there.
Yeah, Shaq, Game, Lefty. Who else we got on there? Doe Man from Texas.
Doe Man's so dope, bro.
Yeah,
Doe
he's
Man
crazy.
hard, man.
Yeah, shout out Doe Man.
I fuck with a lot of Texas rappers, man. I feel like I fuck with the whole Texas wave, man. I fuck with their sound and what they doing over there for sure. And every time we go to Texas, they show us crazy love too. So
yeah.
Sometimes it feels like
out there.
We fit in there more sometimes.
Sometimes, huh?
You know what's a collab that I'm a fan of, that I think in the greater scheme of things, like people are gonna revisit and be like, oh shit, this was important. The MC Magic, Mexican OT, and Yodi collab. Like,
yeah.
One, you got California and Texas, and then you got a whole generation prior, which is MC Magic. Like,
have you heard that song yet?
Shout to Phoenix.
I don't think I have. Bro.
Yeah, shout out to MC Magic. He put that one together and shit. We went out there. They had the whole city was out there. Had a whole little block party for us and
That's
shit.
right. That's right.
And the song's cool. Like, it's on some MC Magic shit, but like, I fuck with the song. It's for sure got a bounce to it.
Something tells me, like, I even left a comment, like, yo, like, it's just, I know it's gonna change like the landscape of things a little bit. And it's gonna solidify relationships. And,
I don't think it's what y'all would expect. The song don't sound like what y'all would expect. Cause I saw a lot of people saying like, "Oh, Yodi's and Yodi's and OT. This is about to be some lyrical or something." I'm like, it's not really that.
It's about to be on some Wu-Tang shit.
Nah. But I'm like, nah. If y'all think
more radio, it's definitely
fucking Afrobeat.
It's definitely more radio friendly.
Radio friendly. Yeah.
We almost fucking died going over there too. The fucking plane was hella turbulent.
Hey, every time we fly into Houston, it's like we're gonna die because.
Okay, well, what airline did you guys fly? Because if you flew Spirit, then at that point you're at United. Oh, okay.
Nah, I heard even Spirit's the way to go nowadays. It's the
Cut the
Boeings
check,
that be crashing and shit.
Boys, we gotta take it easy, man. We don't need a La Bamba situation.
So we're up there, bro. Then they're like, "Oh, we can't land in Houston." We're like, "Man, what the? We're already running late."
But that's where we're going.
Like, so we're gonna fly in the air and see where we could land. I'm like, "Oh no!" While the plane's like, I'm like, so immediately going back to the happy shit, right? That we're talking about.
Yeah.
I was like, if I die because of some rap shit, it's some bullshit. Because it turns out that maybe I am happy with like my son and my wife. Like that's my happiness when I think about it. It's like, man, it's some bullshit if I don't go back to my son.
Did anybody confess anything? Because we thought we were gonna go
praying.
down.
I was like, hey, bro, if we die because of MC Magic, this is gonna be some motherfucking shit, man.
You know what's crazy? Whenever I experience or encounter turbulence on the plane, I'm ready to pay the $10 for the Wi-Fi to tell my mom I love you.
Yeah, for sure. But we're cracking jokes for the most part, man. There's someone playing a song that's all creepy. We're like, man, this is gonna be the last song we hear before we die. This is fucking bullshit. So
he had his headphones on blast, and it was like some weird ass song playing. And it was creepy as hell. We're like, bro, it's the last song we're gonna hear before we die.
Listening to Halloween sounds and shit.
It sounded like some shit like that. The stewardess had to tell him after a while when they found out who it was because he was asleep. And his fucking headphones were blasting. Everybody's trying to find out like who has this song playing because we weren't the only ones getting creeped out.
The
whole plane
was uncomfortable.
Everyone thinks they're gonna die. You know what I mean?
Everyone think they're gonna die.
That's wild, man. Turbulence is the worst.
This fool was probably on a Xanax or something because he wasn't waking up. The turbulence wasn't waking up.
Oh, he was on a sick one then.
Yeah. Sure. So that type of shit puts life into perspective.
Nah, it really does, right?
I don't have it that bad. Actually, I like my life, man. I want to live.
Makes you think about the positive in your
life.
life.
Little family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
man.
like happiness right there.
L.Aliens, man. Crazy, man. DUI is crazy too.
Oh, you fuck with that?
Come on, bro.
Shout out Sucker Free 104, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. He's a slapper.
Pops is on the album?
Oh, yeah. He's the last song. The song, he wanted me to call it El Jinete because it's a rendition of a song called El Jinete. I forgot about who. But I just like the word, the quote was Buscando la Muerte or whatever. So I was like, I'm going to call it this. Fuck it. But that was his first song ever recorded.
Was that full circle? Because maybe growing up, he was like, why are you doing music? Get a job.
Yeah. Oh, he's still, up until recently.
Still talking that shit.
Yeah. Now he likes it now, and he wants us to do that music ideally, right? Because I used to sing when I was young. He used to play the guitar and make me entertain his drunk ass friends, and he'll make me sing. So that's what they thought we were gonna do was rancheras and romanticas and stuff.
Right.
So when we started rapping, he wasn't too fond of it. You know, he's Mexican as fuck, bro. He don't understand. Like all they hear is the cussing. Like they can't get past the cussing.
Puro faki, no sé qué.
Puro faki.
That's my dad.
Suck my dick.
Yeah. So we needed an intro song for the Pocho video because the director wanted to use Vicente, but we're like, nah. I was like, let me try to get my dad to do something.
There you go.
So I wanted him to do La Canción del Mariachi by Antonio Banderas, but he couldn't get it. And so I was like, it's not sounding good. So I was like, Dad, do you know any song like the back of your hand? I was like, if you do, just sing it right now. Just sing it. He's like, okay. So I pressed record. He sang it. And then during, I was like, you could hear me at the end of the song. I was like, yeah, and then that was it. The first take, he got it.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, it's fucking.
That's right.
I love that song. I was almost fucking like tearing up when he was recording it.
I was going to say, it's got to be emotional.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Sure.
And you know, that fool, his life is my mom, you know, so I kind of felt like him being out in Mexico and shit, like he probably feels that way, like about this woman. Like if she dies, he's ready to go. So that song felt like it was real personal.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What a play. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Drugs Bunny is crazy too.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck, man? Break that down, yeah.
Oh, that's this fool's fucking little.
Yeah, man. Just, personal experiences, man.
That's right.
Inspired that and just being hip hop as fuck and just talking my shit. Really.
Matter of fact, we're gonna do a rendition of that. So since we had to pull a hat trick, to talking about bunnies and shit, that's what we're gonna pull out the hat and we're gonna rap that over that 21 Savage beat. Because usually the freestyles will fucking write, but this motherfucker told us last night.
Hey man, I've been busy, man.
So I was like, all right, let's just do Drugs Bunny. Fuck it. Like,
that's what makes him the best producer in radio, my G. You know what I mean? He goes for it. He knows who to talk to. You know what I mean?
So we're gonna do a rendition of that today. But yeah, going back to DUI, that's one of my favorite songs on the project.
Sure.
I think my favorite song on it has got to be Splash, though.
Splash is crazy.
Splash is cool. It was experimental, but it came out pretty fire. And
is that right?
Ended up making the cut, yeah. Because I was hitting them with the melodies and shit. So I was definitely experimenting and
there's some personal stuff in there that I felt like was pretty accurate sometimes, with experimenting musically and experimenting otherwise. We're talking about ayahuasca, but
100%,
never done that. But we experimented with shit, and sometimes you could get lost in that. So I think when we made that song, we were probably trying to come out of it. I know I was like, all right, well, I'm trying to come out of something. And I was able to like talk to myself through that.
Another song that felt really personal was Note to Self. What were y'all going through that, like in that moment?
I think the beat was called Note to Self. So then I think like the first words that came out were the first words. So then I was just like, all right, like, what would I tell myself if I'm just trying to keep it real with myself, kind of. But that shit kind of wrote itself, don't you think?
Yeah, I think for sure. I mean, I went off of you and shit. So like you had laced the first verse, and then pretty much those words came natural to me. Yeah, it's pretty much like checking yourself, pretty much. You know what I'm saying, on your bullshit.
Yeah. So it's like we had Devil's Contract, then we had Letter to God, then you got Note to Self. So it's like we're talking.
It's like three
different spins
back to back.
Yeah, so it's like you talk to the devil unit, because say what you will, like all of us entertain the dark side, whether we want to admit it or not. You just gotta be able to identify it, because if you could identify it, then you could like come back to the light, So that's what that concept was, and keeping it real with yourself. Because if you can't keep it real with yourself, you could be doing the devil's work consistently and not even know it, because you're lying to yourself, So it's a lot of like telling yourself the truth about yourself. So I think that's what those three songs kind of were.
You gotta be honest, especially with yourself. You can't bullshit yourself.
Yeah, man.
Especially with what y'all are trying to do.
Yeah, man. It's, the dreams are big, man. The dreams are big. If we land in the clouds, that's where we land, But we're aiming for the stars, and all that shit. So
you guys listen to Outkast?
Love Outkast. Of course, the L.Aliens is a spin-off, L.Aliens.
Very inspired by that album, L.Aliens and shit. It's pretty much what inspired this whole album.
Yeah, and we feel like I've heard them talk about how they felt at the time, the climate of the South and like what was going on in music in general. Yeah. And people didn't really respect the South, like not as rappers at least. And I feel like a lot of people in the South weren't making that type of rap. So when they came, it fit, and I feel that's where we're at right now. Like the climate of LA isn't really, now it's coming back because you got Kendrick, and he's really putting rap back on the map. Sure. And we're like, damn, we've been rapping, so it's like it's perfect time to like wave that flag, double down on that flag.
I think a lot changed for the South when, I'm not sure what award show that was, but when Andre 3K was like, nah, man, the South got something to say.
Yeah.
That was a big turning point.
Yeah. Facts. So Mexicans got something to say too, man.
Let's go.
Hey,
Quema,
who's on the vocals?
Mexicans got something to say.
Yeah. Quema.
That's my sister.
Yeah. That's my
dope.
sister.
Nah, I'm just kidding. No, it's not.
What?
Nah, it's
We're all proud.
it was a sample. He stole somebody's vocals and then just sampled it in
Well, I
there.
didn't steal it. Y'all heard of Splice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst fucking website you can ever use.
Yeah. So Splice, you could just not steal, but you buy sounds that are royalty free. Mm-hmm. So I found that vocal there, and I had flipped. I actually made that beat. I flipped the Outkast, the So Fresh and So Clean, but I flipped what they flipped, so I got the original sample because I felt we needed something to pay homage to that.
Sure.
Anyways, that was the same key as that vocal. So I was like, man, let me just try to add it together, and it meshed pretty well. So I was like, this is dope. So we had my sister lip sync it for the video, and people thought it was her.
That's right. That's right. Hey, it's hers now.
Yeah, shout out to my sister.
Oh, shit. Nearly that shit.
Yeah, so we got my sister on the album, my dad on the album.
That's right. Everybody. Whole family.
Yeah, except my mom, but
yeah. This is a silly question, but BBLs, are they still in, or is it Flaca season?
I don't know about Flaca season because I still like a little fucking sloppy booty. I like the Flacas too. I like all shapes, but
That's right.
What you say? Go find you like them all. You say we like them all.
We don't want to alienate.
Yeah.
To each his own. To each his own. But I'm more of a natural body kind of guy.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Why
Natural.
are you saying that, Compita? You fucking go after BBLs all the time.
Yo, that's real talk, Jack.
I'm down to clown all the time. Well, whatever, BBL.
Keep it natural like Jackie. You feel me?
Natural.
Yeah, exactly.
No pasa nada.
Yeah, nice. Well, nice BBL could go a long way.
Sure.
If you need it, some girls, if it helps their self-esteem,
it really does.
Then go for it. You know,
Whatever
just
makes
go
you
to the
happy.
right doctor.
Right.
You don't want to die too. You know?
Yeah, you don't want to die.
cement in
we
your
want
ass.
it to look proportioned. You know what I'm saying? It can't look like just flamingo legs and then just two big ass pillows in the back.
What you saying that bar? Legs like Kevin Durant.
Oh yeah, I said ass like Nicki, legs like Kevin Durant. You can't have ass like Nicki and legs like Kevin Durant. Man.
Yeah, all skitty.
Yeah. So hit the gym too. The gym can help you get ass.
Yeah, even things out, I guess, right?
Yeah. So do some squats, and it's a muscle, so it will grow. It's all about how bad do you want it.
Get some discipline, man.
I love that you guys are on your personal trainer vibe right now.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna sample this shit and put it into a gym song.
Yeah, right. Well, I lost like 45 pounds. A lot of people, I hate that Ozempic's a thing right now because everyone automatically thinks it's that.
You on
Ozempic? Fuck, no, I will never.
Well, it's better than being what's up, bro? You got are you sick, bro? Or
are you back on dope?
Or you back on crack, dog?
Man.
So
I'm eating less.
I wish, man. I missed a little bit of drugs sometimes, but I just can't do it because I get anxiety. So it's not the drugs, just eating. It's just eating.
Yeah, it's just eating right and moving around, right?
Yeah, man. That's it,
sir.
Bro. Self-discipline, bro, and everything you do.
Man, L.Aliens, congratulations.
L.Aliens, man.
Out
tonight.
Let's go.
Out now.
Out now.
Yeah.
Out now.
Let's go stream that. Buy it.
Experience it. Listen to it front to back.
Front to back. Don't skip a song. Go outside somewhere.
No, it's a movie.
Do some shrooms.
There you go. Sure.
Yeah.
All right, say less.
Go to Hong Kong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the trip to Hong Kong.
Up there, on the trip to TJ, man, you got 2 hours, so play the whole tape on the way to TJ.
You guys had me at Shroom, so it's all good.
Hell yeah, man.
Go to the Hong Kong where they speak Spanish.
Hey, we also got a tape dropping with Lefty pretty soon. Ain't nobody ever heard that, but
okay,
we're gonna say that here. September 14th, the Regent Theater, man.
Pull up, man. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
it's gonna be dope.
The big fella might pull up, so pull up, buy your tickets, man.
Nah, we're gonna be there. It's too easy. Cruise Show, Real 92.3.
Ow.
Yo, check out more of our YouTube interviews now. ASAP Plus. Download the free iHeartRadio app so you can check out the Cruz Show podcast.